Next medieval brawl. Too late. Medieval brawl is over. Okay, so we have Max Cat against Lemon Jack. But ELO we are watching here. One thing is sure, I'm not using cap trade. Persians against Vietnamese on the arena.
Hi.
Lennox, hey, thank you for the second month. Yeah, I think Portuguese buff is a really fun one. Okay, probably first 10 minutes, nothing to see. Both pushing deers. I read lumber camp location here. Persians against Vietnamese. I think Persians got no business there in late game. Yeah, exactly, Maxat. You obviously have better scout opening. And you should use that to control the map. That's the first step. Like, Persian's economy is good, boom is good. Then again, Vietnamese economy is not that bad either. 3 per economy upgrades, right? But for sure, scout opening. You also have a camel if needed to swing around the scout war. And I assume you will do just that. Quite a late uptime, 27, especially with Persians. Like 25 is the standard one with the barrack and stable. 1.7 yellow, okay. So quite a solid level. Yeah, you're having so much resources here. As you see, you're floating. It's not the end of the world, right? You just slightly missed timing, but at the same time, your scout production will be steady, so maybe it's not even a mistake. It's just me, like Persians and civs that get bonus from feudal age. I like to get that feudal age as soon as possible. And Persian bonus now is faster working TC. So actually 10%, not bad at all. And that's basically an extra villager you can afford and still up 26 same time as 25. Lithuanians plus 2 castle age plus 2 in imperial age, that would stack out to the mind, right? Then if you just grab one relic, you're in a super good position. Now the Lithuanians got that mini game to grab relics as soon as possible, and either Sim knows that and will try to stop it. I like it how it is. Both opening scouts, and I assume triple TC boom. Yeah, he upped one villager less, and same castle each time. Wish I have the resources collected. That nearly overlay is really good. Now I'm not agreeing with this. What are you trying to pull? Just protect the relics? Like usually enemy will go for the closest one first, same as you. So leave one scout there, and with the rest keep the track of his scouts. Now you don't know if he's grabbing the relics, right? You don't have that vision. You can easily delete the wall and yoink this one for free. Yeah, you don't have any vision on the relics. You're just basically protecting your own relics, which is not the worst idea. But at the higher level, you need to deny. Do better job denying. Especially when you have more scouts than him. I'm surprised you cannot afford another TC here. You probably did some micro slip off. Macro? I guess this is the slip off. 16 farms is a lot at this point. It's really a lot. Like 2 less farms, another TC would be good. Yeah. You did grab relic for free. You're basically trade the relics. And because the relic spawn is better for you, it will be 3-2 for you. And if you want to play like this, which is also fine, that means invest less in light cav. This is a huge investment just to trade the relics at the equal numbers. Yeah, you're hitting way more scouts, and he's doing the good job, right? Controlling your 9 scouts with a large group, small group going to deny the relic. Yeah, this is something you should have done. Now you invest more into army and you will have the same relic number. Like the last one is not crucial. Whoever ends up with 3, it's a small lead. Far from the game changing. But you should definitely be grabbing that one. Like the amount of scouts you invested and getting that extra relic is not worth it. Because he is already on 3 TC Boom, I assume. And you're still stuck on 1. Would rather have 3 TC Boom and 1 less relic. Villager production. I mean, yeah, already 5 ahead. And you're Persian. And you're with weaker TV Imp. So, if anything, if you're mismatched like this, if enemy TV is stronger, you do want to have a good strong timing attack with 3 TC Boom into fast ring or something like that. But here you will not have that. You invest way too much into scouts, and he is outsmarting you there. He invested exactly as much he needed to grab 2 relics while booming. Even 4 TC, yeah. He knows his Imperial Age CV is better, and he will just go for the economy lead and wait for that to carry him away. Yeah, you basically lost the game here. He's 6 villages ahead. And he got better Imperial Age CV. Should have been other way around. You should be ahead in villages and you should aim for the faster Imperial Age with a nice castle spot here. Now this is the part of the game where nothing will happen. And this is exactly the problem, right? He is controlling you with less scouts. He is denying that relic. Sorry to say this, Maxiad, but you are getting outplayed here. For sure he got better too, that will come to the play later, but right now he got way better opening than you. 12 bridges ahead. Do you go Boso heavy plow right away when going like him? First villager production is a villager and scout production is kinda first thing. Heavy plow comes later. Boso right away. Boso right away, yeah. Heavy plow a bit later. Yank card this early. I don't mind it. In his position again. Yank card is a really good economy upgrade. But it's very expensive and it will slow down your Imperial Age timing. You have weaker civ, you need a timing. Your TC is working faster by 50% now, so your Imperial Age will be also faster by just that. You are catching up with villager production because of the Persian bonus mostly. He did made TC's way before you. Now, if you played, as I said, with less scout investment, 3 TC boom, this is the point I would continue making like have. Just to have the map control where I can drop the castle. You have that now to carry away from the early game, which is also fine. And hopefully you do it. Like, you have 0 villages on stone, that's a huge mistake. Huge mistake. With 70 villages, you should already think about, okay, what's my next step? How do I win this game? You win this game with map control. How do you get map control? With a castle drop. Villagers on stone. You both have bomber cannons, which is a crucial unit on the arena. And with the forward castle, bomber cannon war, you're fine taking that. Yeah, now it will be just bombing and still not on stone. He's doing that right as well. But bad thing for him is he doesn't have map control, so he has to drop defensive castle. And again, he's playing really smart. He knows he doesn't have map control. He will go pikeman when he hits Imperial Age to take that map control back from you. But if you played the last scout, more TCs earlier, your castle will be already going up and this would be late. Sorry guys, answering to the chat and commenting here is not as easy, especially if the questions in the chat is not relevant to the game. Then it's quite a mess, right? You're keeping scouts active for no reason, I guess you're just bored. What you have to do is one scout here patrolling, another scout here patrolling, and main group in the middle. Just scouts on side to prevent him getting out, making outposts to get some vision, some sneak. Yeah, he click Imperial Age and he's adding pikemen. Every move by him is so far very solid. You click Imperial Age more or less same time, but you're Persian, so that will be nice for you. Still missing that forward castle and still 0 villages on stone. The one of the hardest thing for me to decide how big investment has to be in early castle age. That comes with experience, right? You need to know matchup. Like here, when he knows he got better Imperial Age save, he will invest as little as possible and aim for better economy. His goal is just not to die early. For you, it's fine to invest more into light cav, but you have to protect the relics. You absolutely have to do that. And by protecting the relics and having the map control means you can drop the forward castle. You are not doing that. You failed protecting relics. You failed dropping a castle. You're doing skirmishers. That's disaster opening. That's really disaster opening. Persians doesn't have bracer. Vietnamese skirmishers probably the best in the game. And he is actually the one dropping the castle in front of your base, which is super horrible with your gold spots as well. So he did play with very low map control until now. And you let him drop this castle. All these units will be absolutely useless if you drop the castle here 2 minutes earlier, which you for sure could. Even if this opening, you could have afford dropping the castle here. And then the pikemen stuck at home do nothing. Also, you shock in the scrum tech. He's like, fine. I have plenty of counters to that. I can go stable, I can go my own skirmishers. Even Arbalest of Vietnamese will melt Persian skirmishers. He decides stable. Color upgrade is something I would cancel on his position after he saw you're going skirms. Invest that into tech into something else. I will go for the Arbalest here. Just because I know you have no counter to that. He decides stable, which is a natural counter to the skirms, but on open maps, not here. It's not super wrong, but at the same time, Arbalest Ball would be way better for pushing one spot. Like Cav or Knights would be way better on open map where you can use mobility to raid. Here, mobility doesn't exist. Yeah, you basically lost the game not using the forward castle. I can tell that you're playing here against experienced arena player. Every move he did was really on point. Now you're in checkmate spot. You just cannot win the game anymore. Even if you magically clean this up, that means the game stabilizes, we are going to the post imp, and then Persians just don't win the game. In order for Persians to beat Vietnamese here, you need a forward castle, full map control, get all the extra gold, and then you can trade inefficiently with paladins against halves and such. Go trash bow and paladins, trade not super efficiently, but really good pop efficiency. Because your 200 population will be worth more than his 200 population. And try to break him. Skirmisher, a big no-no. Yeah, you're floating a bit of resources now. I guess you don't know what to do, right? Crossbow are way better at sniping halves than skirms are. Especially for Persians, obviously. So all these 27 skirms are kind of waste of population. Paying for paladins. Yeah. That's fine. But I will repeat. This would be absolutely amazing. Forward castle. Do the charge crossbow attack on the way to the imp. Drop ranges. Mass crossbow. He answers with the skirms. You attack into the paladins. You're fighting with the chaps here. He's stuck at home while you're using all the extra gold spots. And slowly wait until he's out to the gold, and then charge crossbow and paladins will be unstoppable. Yeah, now it's absolutely over. Like, he is pushing into you in early Imperial Age. Not the spot you wanna be here. And here we can see why the light cable not the best option. They're good for raiding, not for fights like this. If he had like 35 arbalests here, with halb in front, you can never ever engage. But he's going elite battle elephant. I think you're getting a little bit trolled here. His economy is that far ahead that he can just run over you with whatever. And those are damn tanky. I mean, score is really good for you. I'm surprised by that. I guess this fight was not efficient at all for him. He probably just wanted to waste them and free the population for elephants, right? Yeah, he can steadily produce them. And for you to tech switch now to the halves is almost impossible. Paladin tech is very expensive, and switching to the halves now will take too much time. GG. Oh, do I need to repeat the critical mistakes? I think I did repeat them many times, because on Arena, nothing much to say. Like, there is no minor mistakes, there is no huge map control with kills. It's all about pinning your opponent in his base with a forward castle. Use the castle age army to control the map, pin him with the castle, and enjoy the game. Unfortunately, he did that to you with no map control. But you had no villages and stone for very long, and yeah. Just do that and I think you will be fine. Even in this game it was winnable. Like, if castle was here for you, you deny this gold, you deny stone, so he's done with those 2 gold spots. And this one can easily be trapped down or bomber cannons. Now for sure the Vietnamese got an amazing trash units, but Arena is the snowball map. Population efficiency is way better. That's why Burgundians are one of the best, well, the best on Arena. It's because they got Paladin tech for cheap, and they can do double combo. Paladins, Kerms, and Hankuneers at the same time. That's super expensive combo for every other civilization. Now sure, they will not trade most efficiently if you go halves and archers, for example, but he doesn't care. Population efficiency will be there, and once he wins the main fight, you just snowball your production. Yeah, that would be it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this little review.